Ser y estar. Bienvenidos, amigos. Welcome to our workshop on the to be verbs ser and estar. I am Peter. Yo soy Pedro. I am here. Yo estoy aquí. What's the difference? Ser y estar. Most students struggle with this forever. We're going to simplify it for you with two simple rules that apply 99% of the time and cut down all your overthinking. Make it simple. Make it practical in the real world. So check it out. Ser and estar. Here we go. And stay tuned. At the end, we'll give you opportunities for free classes, free lessons, free resources to help you learn ser and estar better. Check it out. Vamos. And here we go. Bienvenida, welcome, and bienvenidos a todos. Welcome to everyone who's watching this on replay. And bienvenida to those who are here. Ser and estar Mastery Workshop. All right. So in the next hour, we're going to teach you something that most people struggle with for months or years. Okay. So these are the two most important verbs in the Spanish language, in any language really, is what are called the to be verbs. Okay, and so that's what we're doing here. In the next hour, you're going to learn how to use these like a pro. All right, so let's get started.
Perfect.
Okay, little quiz to start us off here. All right, first of all, put in the chat, just say hello so that I know you know where the chat is. All right, do you see where I said hola there?
Yes.
Okay, just say hello, hola.
Let me see. Let me see how that works. I'm sorry. Oh, there.
That's okay. Do you see where the chat button is?
Yes, I'm there.
There we go. Good. All right. So I am John. All right. If you don't know if you know how to say it, put it in the chat. If you don't know, we don't need to spend time on it. You'll learn. Just put a big question mark. If you're really sure, put the answer. If you're not sure, put a question mark. Okay. I am John. Good. I am here. Good. I am American. Sorry.
I am an American. Yeah.
I didn't. Whoops.
Oh, I saw the answers. Sorry.
Don't look. Okay, I am American.
No,
I am America. Okay.
Soy un americano.
Okay. Good. All right. Excellent. I am happy.
No sé.
Okay. Just put a question mark if you're not sure.
Feliz, pero no sé.
All right. She is cold. Okay. And she is hungry. All right. It is 2 p.m.
Ah.
And if anybody's watching this on the live stream, I will post the link underneath the Zoom link. I think under the live stream. So let me go ahead and do that. Well, okay. It is 2 p.m. Did we do that one already?
Sí, está 12 en la tarde.
Okay. It is hot.
Es caliente.
Okay. And There is food.
Estar. Das.
Okay. And there are drinks.
¿Están bebidas?
Okay. And I am going now.
Vamos ahora, no sé.
Okay. All right. Let's take a look at how we did. I am John. Yo soy John. Yo estoy aquí. Yo soy americano. Yo estoy feliz. Ella tiene frío. Okay.
Sí.
Ella
En,
tiene hambre.
sí.
Okay. And there's an accent on frío that I left out. I need to fix that. Son las dos. Hace calor. Hay comida. Hay bebidas. Yo voy ahora.
Wow.
All
Okay.
right. So in English is a lot easier, right?
Exactly.
Is, am, are, is, am, are, is, am, are. Those are the to be verbs. In Spanish, we have soy, estoy, tiene, la, son, hace, I, voy. There's so many things. And this is what gives people so much trouble. All right, because there's so many ways to say to be in Spanish. All right, so what we're going to learn here is we're going to learn how to do it. All right, and so let's get into it. All right. First, let's talk about the wrong way to do ser and estar. And by the way, let me put this into context. I'm going to put this into context first. All right. Verbs are the most important part of learning conversational Spanish. All right. And this is a sentence. I went to the beach with my friends. Yo fui a la playa con mis amigos. In any sentence, I can break it into three major parts. I went, all right, verbs. To the, I call these the glue words. Prepositions, conjunctions, and so on. Beach, vocabulary, nouns and adjectives. With my, more glue words, and friends, more vocabulary. Yo fui a la playa con mis amigos. Conversational Spanish is all about conversation, understanding, and speaking. Survival Spanish is just about getting what you need. All right. So if I wanted to go to Cancun for a week and all I wanted to do was order food and get taxis, what would I need to know more? Vocabulary, verbs, or glue words?
I don't know, clue. I think all.
If you had to choose one and you're in a restaurant and you want to order food, what would help you the most?
Oh, my vocabulary.
Yes. All right.
Yes.
Agua, cerveza, carne, verduras.
Exactly.
All right. So vocabulary is the king of survival Spanish. Verbs are the king of conversational Spanish. If you're in a conversation, right? Let's say I gave you a list of words. I said, here's 1,000 words. This is Spanish. Go memorize it. Okay. Which words would you want to learn first? You'd want to learn the words you hear and use the most often, like hola will come before elefante, right? You want to learn the words that are most common first, right?
Yes, of course.
Number one, you cannot have a sentence without a verb. Wait, stop, talk, go, help, do this, all right?
Yes.
There's a verb. You don't need nouns, you don't need adjectives, but you always need verbs. And number two, okay, how many times today did you hear someone say beach in English or Spanish? 5 times, 10 times, 2 times?
Yeah, a lot of times.
A lot. How many?
Especially in this country.
Well, even in that country, in a real day, think about it. How many times did you really hear beach? 5, 10, 2, 7, 6?
No, I think 15, 20 times at least.
You think you heard Veach 20 times today? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Well, maybe good. How many times did you hear friends today? Another 20, 10? Hey.
Not so much.
All right. How many
No.
times did you hear go today?
Yeah,
Okay.
a lot. Yeah,
Did you go? I went.
more. Yeah,
Have you gone? I've gone. Are you going? I'm going. Oh, right? I'm going to eat. Where are you going to eat? When are you going to eat? What are you going to do? Go.
exactly.
And how many times did you hear to or the today? A lot.
That's a lot. Yeah, a
So
lot.
that's the point. Even beach, living at the beach, it's like maybe 20 times. Most people say 5 times or 2 times or no times, but even at living at the beach, it's maybe 20. Go is all day. To is all day. The is
Yeah,
all day. Okay. And so this sentence has 8 words in it. 2 of them are vocabulary, 6 of them are not. That means that 80% of blah, blah, blah conversational Spanish is not vocabulary.
yeah.
So verbs are the heart and soul of conversational Spanish, and ser and estar are the heart and soul of verbs. They're the most important verbs, the to be verbs. Okay, so with that context, now let's talk about how to learn the to be verbs. Okay,
Okay.
good. All right, let's talk about the wrong way first. Okay, the traditional way. All right, how many months, years have you spent studying Spanish?
None. I'm sorry, I didn't study. No, I did.
Have you
Couple
spent
weeks.
Duolingo or anything?
Yeah, I have done Duolingo a couple times.
Okay,
Yeah,
so how long have you been doing Duolingo? A couple weeks, couple months?
yeah, couple weeks, perhaps 2 weeks.
Okay, and before that, no classes, no anything.
No, nothing. No, nothing.
Okay. All right, so you're a total beginner. All right, so this won't be as familiar to you, but everyone else who has studied Spanish, this is going to be very familiar. Okay,
Okay.
how to teach Ser and Estar. In English, we have one verb, okay, to be. In Spanish, they have 2, ser and estar. So I am, you are, all those sentences we did. I am American, I am happy, I am John, I am here, right? You are here, he is here. Is, am, are, to be. Right? In the past, I was, you were. Is, am,
Yes.
are, was, were. These are all to be.
Yes.
Okay? But it's only one verb in English, to be. In Spanish, there's 2 verbs, ser and estar. Okay, and then on top of that, there's a whole bunch of special cases. So we're going to look at ser and estar first, and this is how the traditional program, the traditional high school, college, immersion school, baseline, as you see here, this is how it is traditionally taught.
Okay.
All right. What is the difference? There are 2 verbs that mean to be in Spanish. Ser is used in a simple way to talk about what something is, a permanent state, to describe characteristics that are an essential part of the thing we're talking about.
Yeah, you lost me there.
There you go. The star is used to talk about how something is, so we use it for conditions, locations, emotions, and actions in temporary states. Can you please repeat that back to me? Without
Yeah,
reading,
no,
right? No, no
exactly.
one
No.
Or how about this list over here? Ser, more specifically, just thinking this is helpful, the hour, the day, the date, the place of origin, the occupation, nationality, religious affiliation, material of something, possession, relationship, where an event is taking place, essential qualities. Is
Okay.
anyone going to
A
remember?
lot. That's a lot.
Is anybody going to remember that in the middle of a conversation?
I'm not.
Okay. Uses of a star, geographic location, state or condition, idiomatic, you get the point. The point is they're filling your brain with stuff you will never remember in the real world in the moment when you're talking.
No, exactly.
And that's why people have so much trouble with this. All right. So what we're going to do is simplify it. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So now you're going to learn our way. And this way is built from 25 years of learning Spanish, 15 years of living in Latin America, and 5 years of teaching experience. I know how you think because I'm an English speaker. So I know how to explain things to you in a way that makes simple sense to you. All right. Now, I work with a great team. Just as a side note, before we start, we're part of a program called Fast Conversational Spanish, and we have a free Facebook group that you can get workshops like this once a week. And this is our team. So it's not just me teaching, it's all of us teaching. All right. Marilyn, Magda, David, Ali, and myself. All right. But in this group, you can see guides in the guide section. You can see this replay in the guide section. All right. And we help answer questions, but we also have a very full program. All right. Daily classes, unlimited classes, 5 coaches, and one-on-ones, group classes, online flashcards, videos, WhatsApp support, everything. So this is all we do every day. So what you're about to see is a much more simple way of learning the most important verbs in the Spanish language. All right. And if you're interested, by the way, we do have a month, end of month special, end of this week. We've extended it. Anyone who signs up for a program by the end of this week gets a free month of unlimited classes. So comment, leave your name, put what should we put? Listo, put listo, ready, means I'm ready. Listo in the comments if you're ready for a free month of classes and kickstart your program. Okay. So here we go. Let's learn Ser and Estar. We're going to go all the way back to the beginning because some people watching this, like yourself, are total Spanish beginners. All right. So we want to start slow.
Yes.
So you have in a sentence, you have a subject, a verb, and everything else. Yo eat, yo como, I eat pizza, yo como pizza. All right?
Yes.
Just like English. Then you can keep adding things just like English. All right? I eat pizza, I eat the pizza, yo como la pizza. I eat my pizza, yo como mi pizza. I eat a lot of pizza, yo como mucha pizza, etc., etc., etc. All right? So in a lot of ways, Spanish is a lot like English, but of course, there's ways it's different. Okay. And we're going to skip all of that. All right. We're going to go straight to the to be verbs. All right. But what I just wanted you to understand is there's a subject and a verb. Okay.
Yes.
Then whatever else. So the to be verbs, there's really like 6 big ones. There's actually even more situations, but these 6 pretty much cover 95%. Ser, estar, haber, tener, hacer, and ir can all be used in different situations to be. All right. Here is a rough outline, but we will dig into it. All right. So don't feel like you got to remember this right now. Ser is used for permanent and time, and estar is for temporary and location. So what does permanent mean? John is American. That's never going to change. Okay. The party is now. That's a time. Talking about the party is Monday. It's Tuesday. The party is at 6 p.m., 7 p.m. Any time is going to be ser, and permanent is going to be ser. Okay. And then estar is temporary and location. So John is sick. That's temporary, hopefully. Okay.
Okay.
Location. John is here. John is in the house. John is in Cancun. Okay. Location. All right. Where is he? Where are you? All right. So permanent and time, temporary and location. And then you have these 4 guys that are special cases that we'll look at later. All right. A bear means there is or there are. tener has a variety of random expressions. Ir means to be going, like I am going somewhere. And hacer is various random expressions, especially around weather and climate. Okay, so you've got kind of this random list of stuff. We're going to boil it down. So don't worry about memorizing this right now. Okay, same thing. I just said this, same thing. All right, there's the rules. We're going to focus on ser and estar first. Okay, so I am going to start writing some sentences here. Okay. And you're going to tell me, is it ser or estar? And I'm going to write it in a slightly different way. Okay. I'm going to write ser, estar. Permanent time, temporary. No. I'm sorry. My brain is foggy. Okay. Here we go. Permanent and time, temporary, and location. Okay. I want you to write this down on a piece of paper just the way I wrote it.
Okay.
Okay. Ser is permanent and time. Estar is temporary. I'll even make it different colors so that you can see different colors. All right. So
Okay.
all right. So those are estar and these guys are ser. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Cool. So I'm going to delete these examples and we're going to do some quizzes in English. All right. Here we go. All right. I am Canadian. Is it ser or estar? I am.
Sir.
Yes. All right. Maybe I'll put it below is better. All right. Yes. Ser. Okay. All right. I am excited. Ser or estar?
Estar.
Good. All right. All right. I am in New York.
Estar.
Okay. And why? Because of location?
Yeah, because of the location. I'm not
Okay.
sure if you're permanent or not.
That's
in New
good.
York.
I'm glad
Yeah.
you asked that question. All right. Is it permanent or temporary?
Permanent.
All right. Well, maybe it's temporary.
No. Yeah, maybe it's temporary. I don't know.
Yeah,
That's difficult. This one.
maybe you're only in New York for a week.
I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe.
So here is the rule. Permanent and temporary. Ooh, I had this backwards. Sorry, everybody. I put this backwards. I want you to rewrite this little chart this way with time and location on top. Okay, so scratch out the one you did before. Put it this way. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So why did I put time and location on top? Because those are priority. Those get first priority. If it's not one of those, the next priority goes to permanent temporary.
Okay.
So first question you ask, is it time or location? And if the answer is yes, then do that one. So the fact that it's location trumps the fact that it's permanent or temporary.
Yes.
Okay. So you could be temporary, but if I did this, Cancun is in Mexico, is it permanent or temporary?
Permanent.
Right. So,
Yeah.
but is it Ser or Estar?
It's a star because location go first.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the rule. That's why I put time and location up top and permanent temporary below.
Okay.
Okay, so
Yes.
it is, yes, it is permanent, but it's location first. All right, so how about the party is the party is now. Is it time or location?
Yes.
All right, so which one is it?
A star. Oh, it's time. It's there.
There. Okay. And is it permanent or temporary?
Temporary.
Right, but it doesn't matter, right?
And what if you have the party is now in New York? What do you
Okay,
do then?
great. Love it. The party is now in New York.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
then
what do you think?
yeah, I don't know. Sarah, I think. I don't
It
know
is
why.
Sarah. Whatever comes first is the answer.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, so this one would be Sarah because the time comes first.
Yes.
If I flip it around, the party is in New York now, it would be opposite.
Okay, then it's a star. Yeah.
Whatever comes first gets it. Making sense?
Yes, making sense.
Okay. How about John is crazy.
I hope it's temporary.
Great point.
So
I
it's
hope
a
it's
star.
temporary, but it could be permanent.
Yeah.
He could be truly psychiatrically crazy. And in that case, it could be either one. It depends what you're trying to say. Is he crazy? Like, haha, you're so crazy, funny? Or is he certifiably crazy and he belongs in a psych ward?
Okay. Yeah.
So it can go either way.
So with the verb, you say with the verb, you actually say if he's really crazy or not.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
So it's not time, it's not location, right? So now you go down to permanent temporary.
Yes.
And then you decide, is he just haha crazy or is he really truly crazy?
Oh, I decide really truly crazy. So make sure.
All right. So if you say yo soy loco or yo estoy loco means very different things.
Yes.
All right. So you want to be sure. So this can happen with anything. If you say either, if you say I am happy, what would you say? Sarah Star.
Sir.
Okay. Are you always happy or are you just happy right now?
Yeah, I'm almost always happy. So
Then
let's be.
that's right. So it depends on what you mean. You could go either way with it.
Yes.
Okay. It just, if are you talking about forever, always a permanent thing or a temporary, just today, this week, whatever.
Yes.
Okay. So
Understood.
this is it. All right. Time and location first, permanent, temporary second.
Nice.
If you can
Yeah.
remember these two rules, that's a lot easier than all those other rules you saw.
Great. Yes. Great. Thank you.
Okay. So
A lot easier.
this is going to be right about 99% of the time. This will be right. There's 1% of the time it doesn't fit. that's okay, because for conversational Spanish, I'd rather be 99% right than trying to be perfect and getting it all wrong. Right? Because that's what happens. If you try to get too obsessed over the details, it gets too complicated. Right? So for conversational Spanish, this will be absolutely more than good enough. You'll be 99% right with this formula.
Thanks. Thank you so much. Yes.
Okay, so
Very well.
good. All right. So now we've got the rules. Now let's go learn to put them into Spanish. Okay. We did it in English. That's great, but we want to learn Spanish here. All right. Oh, Patricia has to leave.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I have a meeting.
Okay. I will finish this
I
live.
will,
We will put this replay up, and I am just going to keep recording since Patricia's the only one here. I'm going to keep recording so anyone can watch the replay.
Thank you so much. I will certainly look at the replay.
Good. And if you're interested in taking your Spanish, getting conversational this year, send me a message. You can find me in the Facebook group. You can find my name, Peter McCaslin. All right. You can find our website, fastconversationalspanish.com. And we have this free offer this month. Last chance before February 3rd, the end of this week, a free month of classes if you write to me this week and we schedule a call.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
Excellent.
Thank you so much.
All right. See you, Patricia.
Peter, thank you. Bye-bye.
All right. Here we go. And now
Oh, no.
it is just me. Okay, so I'm going to continue teaching this lesson, but there's no one here, so you won't have any questions. I will just go through it more like a lecture. Just a note for those of you who watch my workshops and you wonder, how is this similar to your classes? My workshops are really more like lectures, and our classes are practice, where you really, so in our real program, we have the lectures for you, but we also have classes that are just purely practice, talk, listen, converse, okay? And practice live, not just lecture. That's, so this is lecture style, all right? And so here we go. All right. So we've learned when to use Ser and Estar. Now we have to learn how to use, how to do them in the right way, meaning conjugate them. Okay, so what you can see here are what are called the verb conjugations. Okay, and in Spanish, a verb changes. Same with English. So let me give an example. I'm going to open this up. All right. So in English, to eat, all right, if you want to make a sentence, you have 3 steps. You delete the to, you add a subject, and then you add an ending. Okay? That's it. All right? John eats. Okay? If necessary. I eat. So there's no ending. All right? So you just to eat. All right? Step 1, delete the to. Step 2, add a subject. Step 3, add an ending if necessary. So here it's not necessary. 1, 2, 3. Delete the to. Conjugation. All right. Delete the to. And this is English conjugation. Delete the to. Add a subject. Add an ending. Spanish is very similar. The only difference is the first step. Okay? Because here you go. Comer is to eat. All right. But there's no to. It's not to comer. There's nothing to delete here. All right. So to eat, comer, nothing to delete. So what they delete is their ending, the ER. All right. There's hablar, vivir. So there's different endings depending on the verb. So comer is to eat. Hablar is to talk. Vivir is to live, but you see there's an ER ending, an AR ending, and an IR ending. Either way, whatever the verb is, the first step is always to delete the ending. And then the second step is to add another ending. Como hablo vivo. Okay? So, first step is delete the ending. Second step is the same. So after we've deleted the ending, in English, we delete the to. Second step, John eats, come. All right, you add a subject and you add a new ending. Okay, so the second and third steps are the same in English and Spanish. Only the first step is different. All right, so we're going to look at estar. Okay, and we're going to look at the endings of estar. So here are the endings of ser and estar. Now, ser is what's called an irregular verb, completely irregular. None of the endings, it doesn't match anything. It's just totally random. Estar matches very well, except for the first one, estoy. But if you look at tú estás, mi amigo está, singular is anything, any singular subject. So my friend, the dog, the cat, the house, the car, the bird, the bee. All right. Anything singular other than yo and tú, I and you. So yo estoy, I am. Tú estás, you are. My friend is, mi amigo está. My friends are, mis amigos están, and we are, nosotros estamos. Okay, so you've got this, all right? Ser and estar. So ser is a little different because it's totally irregular. So it's yo soy, I am. Tú eres, you are. Mi amigo es, my friend is. Mis amigos son, and we are, nosotros somos. So you have ser conjugation and estar conjugation. Oops. Okay, so let me see if I have, yeah, better. So we're going to do one at a time. Okay, we're going to start with estar. So here's the estar conjugation. Okay, so yo estoy, tú estás, mi amigo está, mis amigos están, nosotros estamos. Okay, so I am, yo estoy. You are, tú estás. All right, you are formal, usted está. All right, usted and tú mean the same thing, but usted goes under the singular. Tú is its own thing, yo is its own thing. He is, él está. She is, ella está. So all three of these are está because they're all singular. Usted está, él está, ella está. And it could be anything else. Okay, it could be the dog is, the cat is, the house is, la casa está, mi amigo está, la casa está, right? It could be anything singular will be está. All right, mi amigo está, el gato está, the cat is. Anything singular, está. Okay, for estar. Anything plural will be están. All right, so you guys are, ustedes están. They are. Ellos están. They are female. Ellas están. And we are. Nosotros estamos. All right. And there's one more if it's all female. Nosotras estamos. But since I'm male, I never use that. But nosotras would be a group of female. Okay. Nosotros estamos. Okay. So you've got that. All right. So yo estoy. Tú estás. Singular, está. Plural, están. Nosotros estamos. We are. All right. So if we put it in a sentence, I am well. Yo estoy bien. You are well. Tú estás bien. Usted está bien. All right. Formal. All right. If you're a beginner, don't worry if you use tú or usted. It doesn't matter because you're a beginner. All right. They're not going to take it offensively if you use the wrong one. All right. Ella está. She is well. Él está. He is well. You guys are well. Ustedes están bien. All right. So, excuse me. He is well. Él está bien. She is well. Ella está bien. You guys are well. Ustedes están bien. All right. They are well. Ellos están bien. Female, they are well. Ellas están bien and we are well. Nosotros estamos bien. Estoy, estás, está, están, estamos. All right. Estoy, estás, está, están, estamos. All right. So we go to our little sheet. All right. Estoy, estás, está, están, estamos. All right. I'm going to put on here. Ser, Estar, permanent, just so it's all on one sheet. Time, location, permanent, temporary. Okay. Estar, ser, ser is different. So I'm doing this so that everything you need to know about ser and estar are on this sheet. Okay? Yo, tú, singular, plural, and nosotros. Okay? Everything you need to know about ser and estar is on this sheet right here. You have your rules and your conjugations. All right? Rules and conjugations. That's it. Everything you need to know about ser and estar are right here. Okay, the only thing missing are the exceptions. Okay, so let's check out ser. Ser is an irregular verb, so it doesn't follow any rules. You just have to memorize it. I am, yo soy. You are, tú eres. My friend is, mi amigo es, singular. My friends are, mis amigos son. And we are, nosotros somos. Okay. Cool. All right. Now you go down here, same thing. All right. So this is just the same thing with more examples. I am, yo soy. You are, tú eres. You are. Usted es, formal. All right. So these are the singulars. Singular. Usted es. He is. Él es. She is. Ella es. You guys are. Ustedes son. They are. Ellos son. They are. Female. Ellas son. We are. Nosotros somos. All right. Let's look at an example. All right. And remember, ser is used with time and permanent. Okay. So this is permanent. I am tall. All right. So it's ser. I am tall. Yo soy alto. You are tall. Tú eres alto. Usted es alto. You are tall, formal. He is tall. Él es alto. She is tall. Ella es alta. You guys are tall. Ustedes son altos. They are tall. Ellos son altos. Ellos son altos. They are tall. Female. Ellas son altas. We are tall. Nosotros somos altos. Soy, eres, es, son, somos. All right, those are the ser ones. Okay, so you can see it here. Yo soy, tú eres, singular es, plural son, nosotros somos. All right. So yo soy and yo estoy both mean I am. But you use ser when it's time and permanent. You use estar when it's temporary and location. Okay, so now you put us all together. All right, so that's what it's going to take. First question, is it ser and estar? Figure that out. Second question is how do I conjugate it? Okay, so we'll do some examples together. All right. So practice. All right. So these are just examples. Yeah, we'll go through a couple. All right. I am John. Yo soy John. That's permanent. All right. You are John. Tú eres John. He is John. Él es John. So these are all permanent. Appearance, permanent. All right. Usually, in certain situations, like you are a mess or you're a mess right now. Okay. Could be temporary, but generally, appearance, permanent. Okay. So, ser. John is handsome. Él es guapo. John is ugly. Él es feo. Okay. Permanent. Nationality. Él es American. Él es argentino. Él es americano. Él es argentino. Okay. So there's just more examples. I think I'm going to just do it. I want to get to a mix. Put a mixed up. All right. Practicing. That's what I want. Okay. Is it ser or estar? Here we go. This is what I was looking for. All right. I am tall. All right. I'll even give you a little cheat sheet. All right. Ser, time, and permanent. Oops. And how do we make this with room? Okay. We're going to put a couple of blocks above. And we're going to put our little cheat sheet. Ser. All right. And estar. Time, location, temporary, permanent. All right. And we'll also put the conjugations. So that everyone has all the conjugations. And then we'll do practice. Okay. All right. Is it ser or a star? Okay. So you've got everything you need up here. All right. I'll put a little colors. I don't know. Is that easier to see or not? I don't know. But there we go. Okay. So you've got ser and a star. Time, location, permanent, temporary. All right, so you've got the rules up here. You've got the conjugations here. All right, so step one, is it ser or star? And step two, is it permanent or temporary? All right. I mean, step one, it's hard to do this by myself, just talking to myself. I need students. I need students in this workshop asking questions. Okay, so first question you're going to ask is the rule. Is it ser or star? Second question you're going to ask, how do you conjugate it? Okay, so here we go. I am tall. Is it ser or a star? All right, it's ser. All right, so then is it soy, eres, es, son, somos? Yo soy. Okay, yo soy alto. The car is fast. Is it ser or a star? Well, is it fast right now or is it always fast? Well, is it time or location? No. Is it temper? Goodness gracious, I got this all. It's hard to do a lecture to know people. Okay, so time, location, permanent, temporary. Sorry if you guys are watching this replay. So you've got time, location, permanent, temporary, and you've got the car is fast. Is it time or location? Neither. Is it permanent or temporary? It's permanent. The car, it's a fast car. It's a Ferrari. The car is fast, so it's permanent. All right. And then so el coche, so it's ser. Now, how do you conjugate it? Is it soy, eres, es, son, or somos? All right. It's not yo, it's not tú, it's singular. So it's es. El coche es rápido. He is American. All right. First, the rules. Is it time or location? No. Is it permanent or temporary? Yes, it's permanent. All right. So permanent is ser. All right. And then is it soy, eres, es, son, or somos? Yo, tú, singular. Yes. He is. LS. Next one. They are from California. All right. This might be a good, tricky one. All right. So, is it time or location? A lot of people are going to say it's location, but it's not. Because you're not in California, you're from there. It's a permanent characteristic about you. It's not where you're located. You are not located in California. You're from there. So it's not time or location. It's permanent. I am always going to be from California. So it's ser. All right. And is it, so it's ser. Is it going to be soy, eres, es, son, somos? Es. All right. Oh no, they, plural. All right, plural, they, son. All right, son. Ellos son de California. My sister is sick. All right. My sister is sick. So is it time and location? No. Is it permanent or temporary? Hopefully it's temporary. So we're going to say it's temporary. So it's estar. All right. And then how do you conjugate it? Estoy, estás, está, están, estamos. Okay. And so how you conjugate it is, who is it? My sister, singular, está. The dogs are excited. Is it time or location? No. Is it permanent or temporary? Yes, it's temporary. So it's estar. And how do you conjugate it? Los perros is plural, están. The tree is short. Is it time or location? No. Is it permanent, temporary? Yes, it's permanent. El árbol is short. All right. Now you may say, well, the tree's going to grow in a few years, so it's not permanent. When we say permanent, it means relatively permanent. If you want to get really deep and philosophical, nothing is permanent. We're all going to die. The world's going to change. Everything changes, right? But we're talking permanent. It's not going to change tomorrow. It's not going to change this week. It's long-term permanent. Okay. So like he is a kid. Is he always going to be a kid? No, but he's not changing very soon. Okay. So the tree is short, permanent. The tree is short. So permanent is ser. All right. And it's singular, the tree, S. You guys are at the store. Is it time or location? It's location. So it's estar. All right, estar. And which one is it? Estoy, estás, está, están, estamos. Ustedes están. All right. And good. You are happy, permanent or temporary? Well, hopefully you're always happy. That'd be great. But let's say it's temporary. You're happy today. Okay. So it's going to be estar, temporary. All right. And then it's tú, estás. All right. She is sad. Again, temporary. Okay. It's not time. It's not location. It's temporary. Estar. And it's what was it? She is sad. So it's ella está. The students are tired. All right. Ser or estar. It's not time or location. It's temporary. Estar. All right. And how do we conjugate it? Están. My neighbors are here. Is it time or location? Yes, it's time. Excuse me, it's location. My neighbors are here. So it's estar. Is it permanent? I mean, how do we conjugate it? All right. My neighbors are here. Mis vecinos están. Let me see any other ones. I am John. Okay, that's permanent. Yo soy John. The man is injured, temporary. All right. El hombre está herido. Okay. Yo soy John. El hombre está herido. All right. We are nervous, temporary. Nosotros estamos nerviosos. You are a doctor, permanent. Tú eres un doctor. My friend is artistic. Mi amiga es permanent, artística. Mark is funny. Mark es chistoso. He's always funny. He's a funny guy. The party is at 2:00. La fiesta es a las 2:00. It's time. The movie is now. Time. La película es ahora. All right. So that has covered ser and estar very well. Everything you need to know about ser and estar is on this little sheet. First, the rules. Which one is it? And second, the conjugations. Okay. Everything you need to know on ser and estar is right there. Okay, and you have some great examples here to show you. And this will be, if you follow these rules and learn these conjugations, you will be right 99% of the time. Okay? Now, in the last 5-10 minutes, we're going to cover special cases. All right, and I showed you some in the beginning that didn't use ser or estar. All right, tener, haber, hacer, ir. Let's start with haber, and I'm going to rush this a little bit because no one's here. You can watch the replay. I recommend, if you really want to master this language, comment. If you're before February 3rd watching this video, you get a free month. If it's after February 3rd, comment and I will have a free lesson. Okay, so put lesson. All right, if you're after February 3rd, put free lesson and we'll give you a free one-on-one lesson on a topic of your choice. It could be on Ser and Estar or another topic. Okay, so comment classes if you want, if you're before February 3rd and you get the free month of classes. All right, so comment below. All right. Oh, I see a question here. All right, so Connie is watching. If we are all women and I say nosotras, do we say estamos or estamos? No, the verb doesn't have gender. There's no gender in the verb. There's only gender in the subject. So I'm glad I saw that. All right. So Connie says, I've been following, but I'm having trouble getting on Zoom. Okay. So anyone who watches this replay, it will be posted in the group and you comment. I think I said comment listo before, and then I commented classes. All right. Both are good. Let's say comment listo or comment classes for the free month. And comment lessons for a free one-on-one lesson. All right, if it's after February 3rd. Okay, so let's get to the special cases. All right, back to it. So the first one is called haber, and this is there is or there are. There is pizza. All right. You would think, oh, what is that? Is that time, location? No. Is it permanent, temporary? You'd say, oh, it's probably temporary. There is pizza. It might be location also. There is pizza here. Okay, so it might be location. All right. But it's neither. There is and there are is used I. I pizza, I pizzas. There is pizza. You could say there is pizza here, I pizza aquí, but there is specifically, is there pizza? I pizza? All right, so is there? There is. Are there? There are. Are there pizzas? There are pizzas. I pizzas? I pizzas. That's it. Okay, I. Very, very simple. One little word means there is or there are. All right. So you can see there's beef, hay carne, hay pollo, hay pescado, hay carne, okay, etc. Next, tener. Okay, this is how to conjugate tener. You'll have to read this, watch this video again to learn the rules. But yo tengo, I have, you have, my friend has, my friends have, we have. Yo tengo, tú tienes, mi amigo tiene, mis amigos tienen, nosotros tenemos. Okay. But in terms of to be, there are a handful of expressions where it doesn't mean have, it actually means to be. To be 20 years old. I am 20 years old. Yo tengo 20 años. All right. So let me put this here like this so you can see both at the same time. All right. See that down there and that up there. Okay, so you can see the conjugations are up there. All right, and then the expressions are down here. Okay, so to be 20 years old, yo tengo 20 años. I am cold, yo tengo frío. I am hot, yo tengo calor. I am in a hurry, yo tengo prisa. I am sleepy, yo tengo sueño. I am right, yo tengo razón. I am making sense, yo tengo sentido. I am careful, yo tengo cuidado. I'm thirsty, yo tengo sed. I'm hungry, yo tengo hambre. I'm afraid, yo tengo miedo. I'm embarrassed, yo tengo vergüenza. I'm successful, all right? Or, yeah, I am successful, yo tengo éxito. All right? Cool. All right, so those are tener. Hacer. Normally, hacer means to do or to make. All right? I make, yo hago. You make, tú haces. My friend makes, mi amigo hace. My friends make, mis amigos hacen. We make, nosotros hacemos. All right? But there are certain cases where it means to be, especially around weather. Okay? How is the weather? ¿Qué tiempo hace? You can also say ¿Cómo está el clima? Or ¿Qué tiempo hace? Both is how is the weather. Okay. It is hot weather. Hace calor. It is cold weather. Hace frío. It's cool. Hace fresco. It's good weather. Hace buen tiempo. It's bad weather. Hace mal tiempo. It's sunny. Hace sol. It's windy. Hace viento. Hace. Okay? For some weather things. And the last one that can be a to be verb in special cases is ir, to go. I go here, I go there. Normally, ir means to go. Yo voy, I go. You go, tú vas. My friend goes, mi amigo va. My friends go, mis amigos van. We go, nosotros vamos. Okay, so you've got that. All right, so those are your conjugations, but there are times when it means I am going, not I go. So instead of I go to the market, you might say I am going to the market. And in Spanish, they use the same thing. I go or I'm going, generally speaking. Yo voy. I go, I'm going. All right. So a lot of people say like, yo estoy voy. And it's like, no, that's not right. All right. It's not I am going. It's just yo voy. I am going. Okay. So I am going here. Yo voy aquí. You are going here. Tú vas aquí. Usted va aquí. You're going here. Formal. He's going here. Él va aquí. She's going here. Ella va aquí. All right, plural. You guys are going here. Ustedes van aquí. They are going here. Ellos van aquí. They are going here, female. Ellas van aquí. We are going here. Nosotros vamos aquí. Okay. And you can actually use it with other verbs as well. This is called a verb phrase when you put two verbs together. So I am going to eat. I'm going to sleep. I'm going to run. I'm going to jump. Okay. Someone just entered. Bonita. All right. So in the verb phrase, there's something kind of funny here. You have, hey, Bonita. You made it. Oh, and then she left. Okay. So I am going to eat. Yo voy is I'm going. Comer means to eat. So what does the a mean here? And the answer is nothing in this case. It's extra. It's extra. It's nothing. Okay. I'm going to eat. Yo voy a comer. It's just the verb phrase is ir a, to be going to do something. Ir a comer. Okay. I'm going to eat. Yo voy a comer. You're going to eat. Tú vas a comer. usted va a comer, él va a comer, ella va a comer, ustedes van a comer, ellos van a comer, ellas van a comer, nosotros vamos a comer. Hola, bonita.
Hola.
All right, you made it. Last minute, I'm just finishing the class, but you made it.
Okay, yeah, I figured I was gonna be late, so I'm gonna need the replay. Sorry.
Okay, it's in our public group.
Okay,
Okay, it's also in week 3 of our program.
okay.
So everything that I did in this workshop, and might as well take this opportunity to mention again, for anyone watching this replay who isn't in our full program, Bonita has just started and she's part of our full program as well. And in that full program, we have hundreds of video lessons, thousands of flashcards, and unlimited classes every single day. And so you can see here, these are our videos. And level 1, you go through all the videos. And in week 3, all the stuff we just did in this workshop is here in these videos as well. Okay, so for you, Bonita, when you get to week 3, everything I did today in this hour is in these videos.
Okay.
Okay, so for you, you can watch this workshop. It takes an hour. It'll give you a great summary of everything, and then you can go through the videos with the flashcards. Okay, so we have videos, we have flashcards to practice. All right.
Yo estoy en transporte público.
All right, so you are in the building. All right, and so for those who are watching the replay, you just ask yourself, first, is it ser or estar? You are in the building. Is it time or location? Yes, it's location. All right, so that means it's estar. Tú estás.
Tú estás en el edificio.
Okay. The events are at sunset. All right. Is it ser or estar? So Bonita, have you studied the ser or estar yet at all?
Not enough to feel confident to answer that question.
Okay. So for the replay, those who have been watching this replay, you know, first question, ser or estar. Is it time or location? It's time. It's at sunset. Okay, so that's ser. Los eventos son al atardecer.
Los eventos son al atardecer.
All right. You guys are artistic. Is it ser or estar? Is it time or location? No, it's neither one of those. So we go to the next check. Is it permanent or temporary? It's permanent. You're always artistic. All right. You're not just artistic today. You're always, it's a permanent thing. So you guys are artistic. So that's ser, permanent. Ustedes son artísticos.
Ustedes son artísticos.
All right. You guys are at the shop. Is it time or location? Yes, it's location. So it's estar. Ustedes están en la parada.
Ustedes están en la parada.
All right. My friend is Venezuelan. Is it time or location? No. Is it permanent or temporary? Yes, it's permanent. So that's ser. Mi amigo es venezolano.
Mi amigo es venezolano.
They are John and Maria. Is it time and location? No. Is it permanent, temporary? Yes. Okay. So it's permanent. So it's ser. Ellos son John and Maria. Johnny and Maria.
Ellos son Jan y María.
Okay. So Bonita, everything you need to know is on this sheet. So take a screenshot of this, make your own sheet, put it by your desk. This right here, when you're going through a sentence, first is you ask the rules. What's the rule? Is it ser or estar? Then once you figure out which rule it is, then you conjugate it. So step 1, is it ser or estar? Step 2, how do you conjugate it? And so that's what I've been doing all class. And then I'm doing, so like here, okay, you would see examples here. And like I am tall, is it ser or estar? And if you remember your rules, it's permanent, so it's ser. So you put ser and then you figure out how to conjugate it. Yo soy alto. Okay, so good. If anyone's watching this workshop, we're wrapping it up. Bonita, it'll be posted right away. It's in the Facebook group already, so you can watch it right away. This is the contact information. Okay, for anyone who wants the free classes, comment below. Clases or listo. I gave you two different things, so I'll accept either one. So just put a comment in there, say you want the free classes, all right? The free month of classes. If it's after February 3rd, then put lesson to get a free one-on-one lesson. And you can contact me here at all of these contacts. All right, so Bonita, sorry that you came late, but it's good you showed up. You made the effort. I'm literally just finishing and running out the door. So I will talk to you. Send me a WhatsApp, right? And keep me posted. Let me know any questions, but I will wrap this one up.
Thank you.
All right. I will see you soon, Bonita, and I will see all of you guys in the group. Hasta pronto. If you're watching this video, it means you really want to learn conversational Spanish, whether it's for dating, friendships, relationships, or just to immerse in the culture. I promise you, vale la pena. It's worth it. But I have to be honest with you. My workshops alone will not get you there. These are pieces in a much bigger puzzle. This is the easy part of the journey, the academic part. You need more. You need immersion. You need daily practice with native speakers who will help correct you and guide you, but also make it feel real. You need accountability, someone to keep track of you, keep you motivated, and make sure you're not falling behind. Those are the things that will give you confidence to go out there and talk to everyone. That's where the real learning begins. So if you want to be able to do this in the real world, let's chat. I'll show you why 99% of expats and travelers fail to ever get conversational, and why we succeed, and how we're going to succeed specifically with you, with your life, your schedule, your level, your goals. Mention the secret word, vamos, for a limited lifetime guarantee, where if you join our program, we'll make sure you get to your goals at no extra cost. If you finish the program and you haven't reached your goals, you continue working with us for free. It's a guarantee. El español te va a cambiar la vida. Nos vemos pronto. Vamos.